Scott Expat in the Philippines. Oh, we had a big day today. Ho, ho, ho. Been very good. Been very good. Had a party at CJ's Bar and Grill in West Melbourne, um, near Victoria Market, or just down from Victoria Market. We actually parked the car in Victoria Market. Only cost $4 Australian. So that's not bad. That's pretty good, I reckon. That is really good. So we parked there and then we went over to the restaurant and we had our met our friends and it was Mary Carr's birthday. So another happy birthday, Mary Carr. Best wishes and lots of love from me and Arlene and baby CJ. It was a great, beautiful Philippine restaurant. Very nice. Lovely food. Lovely. Well cooked. Pork was to die for. And it was just, me, Arlene, and Mark, and Marif, and Cherry, and America, and Paul. So we sort of had a very quiet but nice birthday. So yeah, it was well enjoyed and we had fun. And the video's uploading now. I will have another one uploading after that one is finished. It's our trip on the way home. Thank you for the likes, guys. Much appreciated. We will have the on the way. Huge wish best. Hello, darling. How are you? ¿Cómo está? How's things? I'll move that over there a bit. How's things? How's your channel going? Yes, I'm doing good. That's great. I'm gonna pop over and see a few of your videos after I finish my live. I'll come and pop in and see some of your videos and check your channel out and leave some nice comments because that's me. So I hope you had a lovely day back home in the Philippines. Are you in the Philippines, man? You wish best, or are you OFW, overseas worker? Arlene's gone to bed. She's tired. She's had a big day. Yes. Oh, okay. What part of the Philippines, sweetie? Are you in the Visayas, up top near Luzon, or down up around Manila and that area? You know what I mean? Quezon, and are you down near Mindanao, the next beautiful part of the Philippines? It's lovely down there. I love it. Looking forward to getting back down to Nebros Island. It's beautiful, beautiful. Hey, Brett Glasgow, ¿cómo está? How are you? What's been going? No, my wife is actually here in Australia. We're in Australia at the moment. We can't wait to get home. Can't wait to get back. My wife comes from Cebu, Mactan, but originally she was born in Mindanao, up around Osamis Occidental, Osama City, sorry, Osama City. She was born there, and her mum and dad moved to Cebu, Mactan, and moved on to the Air Force Base. And then when she grew up, they then got an area outside of the just behind Mactan Air Force Base. That's good, Brett. It's great to hear, mate. Have you got a live on tonight, Brett? So, yeah, so she's from originally from Mindanao and from Osama City, and a lovely place. And all her cousins and relatives are there. Her dad's father was born in up near Nebros Island, and her family's originally all up around Nebros Island, which was good. And but most where she was born was Osama City. It's lovely there too. It's a beautiful part of the Philippines, and I enjoy it. I can't wait to get back there. But we had a busy day today. We just went out to what they call CJ's Bar and Grill in the city, a little place. Wouldn't even know it was there. Um, Philippine restaurant, beautiful food, lovely food. Um, Nice place, small but it's nice. Yeah, I reckon that too. When's Brett gonna invade the Philippines? But yeah, we're looking forward to getting down there. You wish best too as well. Back home to Cebu because we've got land up in So Good. I want to go and see. We just bought another 100 square meters, so we've got 400 square meters all up. So I want to get back there so we can start planning to do the foundations, the ground, the cement for the land, for the house. The slab for the house. That's what I meant to say. Not now. They've lifted it. It is in South Australia. Uh, they're well, they're going to actually lift that too because someone over there lied, and he's going to be facing some severe penalties for lying. But they were put straight into lockdown in South Australia. But we're slowly coming out of lockdown now. You wish best. It's nice. It's a beautiful city. I've got a video which is going to come up after the one I've got uploading now, which was from the party today. And but we, I didn't know whether I could film inside. So I just blew caution to the wind. Sorry. I blew, yeah, I'm a little bit that way myself too. We blew caution to the wind, and we I sort of didn't ask like I did with the Christmas one whether I could do a video there. And well, some people like to keep, even though they got their own YouTube channels as well. Um, well, one started up her YouTube channel through Cherry, and so you're sort of a bit weary whether you should video, and because we've only just met this other couple, Um, I just blew caution to the wind and just let it lie, but just filmed us go there and going in and coming out and going home. That's basically all I did there. So, but it was a very, very enjoyable sit down and have lunch, and we had a good time. So, it was great. Uh, there's quite a lot of Philippine restaurants around in Australia. We've got Happy Hut in Sunshine, which is over that way. And then we got Kabayan, which is in Canley, which is next suburb back from Ardea. And we've got a few other little places as well. Yeah. Um, but yeah, so basically we just had a pretty quiet day, and just had an enjoyable time with friends. I did the video on the way home of the city of Melbourne, which I'm going to do call it a different title to what I was going to call it. So, because it's not a live stream, it was just a video I did. I didn't do a live stream today. Basically, because if I do a live stream on a Friday um, night, I don't have much to say after, but I'm sure I can. Hello, Marilyn Kaminsky. Kamusta? Maganda gabi sa inyo lahat. So, it's one of those things you sort of. I did show a bit of Victoria Market and a bit of the city where we were. So that will go up. I think that's up with the party one. So I did that. But it was a good day. I totally enjoyed it today, and we didn't get home till just after, what was it, 6 o'clock, and we just had fun. It was just an enjoyable, lunch between friends. There are plenty of beautiful places around Melbourne, and the city is lovely. Where I took the video today from the Victoria Market. Actually, the Victoria Market now it's a bit like Carbon Market in Cebu, but only one thing. We have tables and that where we put all our stuff on top. Um, I think they're doing that now in Carbon too as well, back home in Cebu. They're um, putting everything on tables now, even the food, they're getting it off the ground and putting it up high because um, it's more pleasurable. Thank you, Marilyn. Much appreciated, darling. So, I just can't wait to get back home. I really can't. At the moment, if I was to come home with Darlene now for an emergency, we would have to get the talk to the Australian Embassy. Okay, no worries, Marilyn. Thank you. That's good. Much appreciated, Marilyn. Thank you. And we from what I've heard at the moment, they're not doing bulk buying, which means if I was to leave here, I could leave with Arlene without having to have a visa. But at the moment, what I have to do now is if we left here for an emergency, I have to ring the embassy or find out through the embassy and get a visa for no, a 19S, which is a tourist visa. That's okay. You wish best. No drama. She's cool. I'm pretty flexible, darling. Don't mind if you're busy doing stuff. It's okay. All's good. So, um, that's basically what we have to do now. If I was to go over with my wife now, and we had to go over in a hurry, I would have to apply through Philippine embassy for a tourist visa, and they get this. You just send your passport and they stamp it, and that my passport's up to date. 10 years I've got on my passport. Always do a 10-year visa, 10-year thing on my for my passport. So which is great, it makes it easy to do. And like, you don't have to worry about it until what you need due to get a new one. So you just apply and they send you out a new one with your photo and everything in it. So we've got that already sorted out. But if I was to go over with Arlene now, I'd have to go for an, so I was told, for a 19S visa, which is a visitor's visa. Hey, Dennis Adams. Hello. So do you wish best, Brett Cow and Marilyn Kaminsky. Marilyn Kaminsky, you wish best, and Brett Glasgow, say hello to Dennis Adam. Go to your Wednesday Hump Day video at the comments section and select news. You'll see. Oh, okay. Yeah, I took that down. Oh, unless there's a new one up there. But I did hide took the notifications down today, or after you told me. I sort of hid them from view, but the only thing I do there is just give them a love heart. That's it. I don't even bother going to the thing. You know how you got your like and your love heart? Oh, okay. Well, we'll check it. The Wednesday one, yeah? Okay. All right, so I'll check that and I will deal with it. Yeah, thank you for that information because I wasn't quite sure whether they were subscribing to me or whether they were just sending notifications. So I think I thought I deleted it, but it must have reappeared. So I'll have a look. Wednesday hump day. Oh, yeah, when I want a pen, I haven't got one. I'll check it out after this. Thanks, Dennis Adam. Much appreciated, mate. And I've got to check. I missed your live by that much. Um, and then I got notification when I was about to show a friend of mine at the birthday party. He wanted to see what because his wife's got her channel, Marif, and he wanted to see what my channel was like. So and wanted to subscribe to my channel. So he's also got me Facebook. So he did that as well. And we were talking, and your notification for that came up again. So it's all good. I'll check it out. Thanks, Dennis. But I missed your live stream this morning. I don't know why. I wanted to come to it, but I will watch the video. I will watch your live stream um, after tonight. After I go to You Wish Best place, I will come to your place and watch that live stream. Okay? Geez, that scar shows up really good. don't notice it until I pull my mouth. Thanks for the likes, guys. I really do appreciate it. And check out my two new videos, the one we did today. Uh, I did one this morning about chores, and the one for the CJ's Bar and Grill. I wish I could have filmed inside there because it was a beautiful place, very nice in there. Very nice food too. Oh, yummy pork. Mm, feel like some more now. Pork chicken was lovely. Very well done. Like Ingersoll in back home in the Philippines, the chicken done on the grill. Very nice. Um, and barbecue satay. I'm so hungry again. I came home and I had a sandwich after, for dinner because I had to put the hoses on for the garden. So I did that tonight. Um, I did the front one this morning. I let that run while I was at the shop. Hey, Kamusta, Joe and Jeannie, say hello to Dennis Allen, Marilyn Kaminsky, You'd Wish Best, and Brett Glasgow. I had a late night last night, all but 9 hour stream. Okay, mate. No worries, Dennis. You're welcome. I'll check out your live stream after I finish here. But thanks for that and much appreciated. I'll check it out and get rid of that um, double X, triple X X-rated notification. I really do appreciate your help. Thanks on that one. I thought I deleted it. I was going to report him. I was going to report the other four as well. But it doesn't matter, you know, or someone that's you know, giving you grief and you report them, YouTube don't do anything about it because that person's obviously got ratings as well. So yeah, it's a waste of time. You know, you can report them 20 times and nothing gets done. So, you know, about community guidelines, if I breached it, I get a foot up the tail. But if they breach it, it's like, oh, okay, we'll take a look at it. Nothing gets done. Trust me. So it's a waste. You when you're reporting people that are giving you crap, like a few certain people we know, um, unfortunately, you can report them whether you touch their videos, go up to the top where it's got three dots there, press that, and it's got report. You can report them about 20 times for different, whether it's abusive language and that. They say they take a look, but do they, okay, they will come back on with a different channel name. For crying out loud, I wish YouTube would take a look at the person that's causing the shit, see their face, they see it come up. Surely they're going to have the identification of your face to, or the person's face, not your face, sorry, the person's face. Surely they're going to have that identification of that person's face, who is a troll or not, to, you know, put like if you reported them 5 times and they said they'd look into it, surely they can't, they can look at the person's face, the person that you reported. more than 5 times, they reported them 20 times, and other people reported them 20 times. Surely they could see the person's face at this thing. Yeah, well, like I was saying, Joe, and everybody, you can report them 20 times, but does YouTube actually take a look at that person's face? I would love to mention the person that I had come onto my thing, my notification, and left me a notification about one of my dearest friends. But I'm not going to give him, the airtime. I'm not even going to give him his name because if I do that, people go and check his channel out. They might side with him. So it's always time, real. But thanks, Brett. Much appreciate you shared me video. Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, but I'm not going to give his name. I'm not going to give the guy. I think Dennis is gone for the night, Brett. But no worries, mate. Um, I'm not going to give the guy airplay. I'm not going to give his channel airplay. All I know is he left a notification about a good friend of mine. Now, whether he's done the wrong thing or that by other people, it's got nothing to do with me. Okay. He's a good friend of mine. The I'm talking about trolls. I'm talking about people who I've got two. I've got my dearest friends in Mahal, and it's a long story there. But what I'm saying is, because I got a notification by this certain person who's been criticizing my friend for what he's done. Okay, he, all right, he's probably done what he's done, but it's got nothing to do with me, you know? It's his business. It's not my problem, you know? But we're still friends. Would I give him money? No. Um, Only because even though he's a good friend of mine, it's not the right thing to do, you know? I've got my charity and I deal with that. I've got my two friends. If they need help, I deal with them. I help them out. I only help people that need it, that actually need it. And with the charity, thanks for the likes, guys. With the charity that I'm with, I help them too as well, Marilyn. I help Terence and Beth. And they're the only charity I help. They're the only charity. And I went over, I saw what Terence and Beth do, and I'm quite happy. And I know where my money's going. I know what we're doing with the money I send. So I am happy. So to that person, I am happy. My other dearest friend, Brian, no, I won't lend him money because we're not on that friendship base. You know what I mean? We're friends, but that's about it. Um, and as much as I trust him, I'm just not that way to send money to, um, he's got enough and he doesn't ask for it. So I'll defend him on that. He won't ask. He doesn't ask. He didn't ask for what he got, what was sent to him in the first place. He didn't even say, "Oh, please help me. Please send some money." He didn't say that. Unfortunately, these people take it in their head. This person took it in his head to send money. Did he ask for it? No. Did he want it? You can send money as a gift, right? If you send money as a gift, that's what it is. It's a gift. When you send money as a gift and then a thing to say what you need it for, such as a converter or a battery or something like that, I'm with Brian on that. The converter was the size of a cigarette, probably half the size of that as a cigarette case. No power, no not good amperage for what he wanted to do. So I'm with Brian on that. But did Brian ask for it? No. So I'm going to take Brian's side on that. If anyone else is sending money, you send it as a gift. So, just uh, a gift is a gift. It's like buying a birthday present and giving it to someone and then turning around and saying, "Oh, I want that back." Yeah. Just because you didn't buy what? Hey, look, how are ya? Kumusta? Maganda gabi sa inyo lahat. So, when you say hello to Joe and Jeannie, um, Dennis Adam, Brett Glasgow, Marilyn Kaminsky, you wish best. Say hello to Look and Joe and Jeannie, and Brett Glasgow. So, if you send in a present to someone, you don't ask for it back. Um, and if he doesn't do what you want him to do, well, that's not a gift, is it? Um, a gift is like a present. You send someone a present, there you go. Yeah, it's a present. But when you send a present with a pamphlet from Amazon or Lazada saying you should buy this or have a look at that, this is what I reckon you should buy. You don't tell people what you reckon that they should spend it on because it's a gift. And like, there's no way there's no way I send over the above amount to anyone. The highest, the highest amount, and let's get this straight, the highest amount I send for my charities is around about $200 or my charity that I help Terence and Beth with. And I don't mind, people can say, "Oh, I've fallen, this money is easily parted," but I know where my money is going. So, mm, there. But I will state that, in my opinion, it is what I do with my money. It comes out of my bank account, not yours, not the person that's criticizing. But as I say, my money goes to charity. And it goes to charity because I know, because I've been over there and I've seen it. Look, there's so many people sending money to people, you know. Um, you know, people send money to charities, and if that person doesn't get back to you, it's not because they can't. It's because they obviously haven't had the time. But when you're sending money as a gift to the charity to help kids in an orphanage or to buy toys, or you're sending a Bellic buying box over, and that, yeah, I know, I understand a good mention, which Terence and Beth always do. You always sometimes can't get around to everybody, like there's over 200 and something thousand people that are subscribed to my two friends. So you imagine them trying to get to 200,000 people to thank them. They do thank, they do, trust me. And I'll protect them on that too, because they're very good friends of mine. They're very close friends of mine. So I haven't got an issue with that, you know. Um, but it's one of those things. If you're going to send money, send it by all means, but don't tell people what you reckon that they should. And that's what this other certain person did. This other certain person sent a certain amount and then turned around and said, I think you should buy this for this and this for that. So, as I said, a gift is a gift. You send it as a gift, that should be it. Should be let go at that. But you don't send a pamphlet saying you need to buy this converter because this is good for your batteries, or you need to buy that battery, or you need to do this, or you need to do that. So I'll probably cop flack over that. But do you think I care? Because I don't acknowledge the flack. I don't acknowledge trolls. And quite frankly, the person that just sent me that message about my dear friend back in Bahal, I've ignored. I don't care about you. So I don't care about him. Sorry. Gotta use my words right. I'm not basically because I don't care about him. I don't like him. But it's one of those things. You've just like a good friend of mine was in trouble. We've had typhoons come through. I'm not going to mention his name either. He's a very good friend of mine, and you know, his girlfriend's got a lovely house. I'm not going to say where either, but I've helped him out. I don't want him back. I'm just happy that she's going to get a roof over her head and she's going to be protected from the weather from this time in. But I don't mind doing things for people. I love doing charity work for people. I wouldn't do charity work here in Australia. Forget about it. That's just too hard basket. There's 250,000 people in Victoria, let alone. And if they want to raise money for charity, fine, go ahead, do it. But do I know where the money's going if I don't go and see where the charity is or who it's going to? Cancer research? No. Donation to liver and heart? No. My basic charity is Terence and Beth's Giving Hope Incorporated in the Philippines, and that's who I'm with. And that's who I respect and who I love, and they're good friends of mine. Enough of that. As I said, I'm talking about charities. Look, um, but it's irrelevant when you look at it because you know, my dearest friend, his girlfriend had the roof torn off their house. I'm not going to mention her name. I'm not going to mention his name for their own protection. But he's very appreciated, and so is she, for what I've done for them. I've got my thank you. I'm happy. Yeah, that's all right. Look, no worries. She's cool. Yeah, I'm just happy to help him out for his girlfriend's sake. And she's adorable. She's a lovely girl. And her family's going to do the roof for her. So, look, those typhoons hit Luzon and down in Mindoro, around that area. They hit hard. A lot of people like you look at America. Would I send money to America for cyclone victims? No. I only help the Philippines. I only help my friends in the Philippines, my dearest friends, my close friends. Yeah. And that's the only, they tell me what the problem is, and I'll just say, "Yeah, okay, no worries." But I won't um, help America, or I won't even help my own country. I gave, I used to give money to the Royal Children's Hospital here in Melbourne quite a few times actually. But when I asked, thanks, Lou. Um, when I asked them to come and to do something um, about a beautiful little girl that I helped, and because of so many people's jealousy and selfish bitchiness, um, and I won't go into that because it's not fair on her to drag up all the bitch shit that goes with it. When I asked the Children's Hospital here, because they brought out two young girls from Thailand to separate because they were Siamese twins. But when I made mention, because it was out of my hands, I couldn't get this young baby's paperwork for the hospital. Couldn't get it. And I had said, it's not up to me. It's up to the doctors in the Philippines whether they will release that sort of paperwork on whether they think it's viable, whether they think she could be saved. Well, she passed away December and touched my heart. That's why I started my channel. Started my channel and started helping my dear friends Terence and Beth with the charity work. And I'm happy and I'm proud to do what I do. I'm proud to see we help Dennis, we help Desiree, we help a lot of people build houses and stuff like that. Mind you, I only started in 2016, but I did help. I did send money, I did think, and I'm quite happy with what I do. Yes, but also I went over and I saw what Terence and Beth did. So I am happy with where my money's going. So there's no drama there. But there's just a lot of bitchiness and jealousy about other, you know, and it's basically the trolls that cause all the shit. So as far as I'm concerned, I ignore negativity. I absolutely ignore negativity. And I ignored the person that sent what he did to a good friend of mine. And then turned around and told him, you should buy this, you should buy that. Excuse me? Seriously, where the hell do you get off? But I'm not, as I said, I'm not going to mention his name. I'm not even going to mention his channel name because I'm not going to give him the airspace. Plain and simple. It's not worth it. I run my channel. I look after my channel. My channel's friendly channel, family channel. What we do as a family, where we go, and that's the way it is. I will have a bit what I call, or what another friend of mine calls, that's my rant. But sometimes you need to blow a little bit of steam off to feel a little bit better in yourself. And I do. I feel a bit better now that I can talk about it with people and that they can share it with me. You know, thank you. Look, much appreciated. Are you still there, Joe and Jenny? But I helped another good friend of mine because, and she appreciates what I did for her. I will be sending a little bit more money to her next week to help out with a bit more. I haven't spoken to her yet, but oh yeah, okay, thanks, mate. I haven't spoken to her yet, but I will help her out with her sorry still a little bit more. Because that's what I do, and it comes out of my guys. I got a 160 S. I'm not going to mention the rest of the word that I'm connected with. I'm not monitorized yet because I need 2,700 watch hours. Am I in a hurry? No, I'm not. Hey, check out the Rileys. Say hello to Joe and Jenny. Jenny, look. Um, Dennis Adam was here. Um, I think You'd Wish Best is still here. Say hello to her. Hello, mate. How are ya? What you up to? Yeah, we're just talking about what I do. Um, so to do what I do, I'm happy I'm doing. It makes me feel good inside. I love helping those that need help, especially in the Philippines. And I only do it in the Philippines. So, charities. As I said, I only got one charity and I help them. They're my two dearest friends. I went over in 2018. I set up my channel in 2018. It's got expat in the Philippines. I thought it had a good ring to it. That's why I stuck to it. That's why I love it. And it was basically because I helped baby Faith, beautiful little baby. And I cared so much to just help her and her mum, Marisol, try and get her some decent medical help for what she had. Yeah, I know. Um, we were supposed to go in March this year. Drop the link, guys. Look, I'll will. You're a moderator now. Look, so if you want to drop your links, drop your links. Joe and Jenny, drop your link. Marilyn, you're now a moderator. Drop your link if you want, sweetie. Dennis Adams. You'd wish best. You can drop your link to as well, okay, Dom? Bill, I've got StreamYard. I'm yet to get it set up. Every time I ask Arlene, it's like, you know, that she forgets sometimes, so I have to sometimes remind her. And by the time I'm about to do it again, so I will. And Francesca's offered to help me get it set up, so I've got to go and check her channel out after. Um, and she's also going to help me. It's Friday night. We're the party. I'm sorry, Bill. I forgot to bring some alcohol. So you're bringing it. But that got me off what I was talking about. But anyway, she is who I started put money to help go over, see what my two dearest friends, Terence and Beth, do with the charity. And yeah, exactly. I went over there, checked out the charity, checked out what they did, see where my money went. I was happy. I'm satisfied. And, it's great. I enjoy helping people. Um, and I've just helped two of my dearest friends out, and actually three of my dearest friends out. And helped with more, helped Terence and Beth more, and you know, I'm quite happy. I don't mind doing it. I don't whinge about it. I don't bitch about it. I just do, you know, because it's great. It's a good feeling. Gives you a good feeling in your chest. Yeah, I've got to check that out too. I've got three channels to check out tonight before I go to sleep. Not whinging, just saying. Thanks for the likes, guys. Much appreciated. But, basically what I was getting down to was that the hard core of the matter is when you send money to a charity, that's it. Like me, I went over, I checked out, I'm happy. Seeing where my money went to helping Dennis, helping Desiree, helping baby Faith, helping people build houses. Um, and that's what it's all about. And seeing sending medical support. We've got Christmas for the kids this year. Rice hall and pork. And that'll be after we finish this church. And I've got to check that out too, Joe and Jenny. I've got to check out your interview. I haven't seen that yet. I might do that first too. But, you know, that's the core of the whole thing is that when you are doing for charity, that's it. You do it out of the goodness of your heart and you enjoy doing it. But like me, I went over, I checked out what and where and how, and I'm happy. I couldn't be any more happier. And I love we're actually very, very good friends now, and I'll defend them to the hilt on anything. But that's enough about that. But I love them dearly. They are two of my best friends, and we are like family. So, it's great. And it's great to do things that you like. But to change that part of the subject is that if you're sending money to charities, let it be that and check out the charity that you're sending to and make sure where your money's going first before you do anything, like I did. And you appreciate it more. Okay, they got a lot of people that are connected with them. You don't expect to get a thank you all the time, but I pretty well much get one because as I said, we're like family, so there's no stress there, and it's great. It's a great thing to do. There's a lot of people in the Philippines, and I know the Philippine government sort of shies on foreigners helping Filipino and Filipinas families. Basically, and the thing is that they are a bit thingo with it. There's a reason there. It's because that's what you call uh, you know, there's a certain thing with that type of thing in the Philippines. You have to go through due process. If you're going to set up a charity, and a legit charity, and you do it legit, like my two friends do, you have to go through the DSWD. You have to go through a lot of people, a lot of paperwork, trust me. Um, but it's worth it in the end when you look at it. It's a good thing and it's a good feeling. Now, when I become monetarized, like I've got 160, I've got two people up here. Like, it says two up there, and there's more than two in the house. Um, yeah, you have to go through hoops and bounds to be checked over, to be made sure that everything is okay and that you are trustworthy and legit. So, a lot more two friends have done, which is good. And in the long run, it's worked out for them, and it's great. And as I said, with me, am I going to do it? Yeah. Are we going to have non-profit? Mm. But it'll be up to those who want to, help out. I'm not forcing anyone, but I can't do that at the moment because I haven't got my non-profit. So we'll leave it at that. But what I'm saying is, I need like 2,700 to clear that hurdle. Basically, I need 2,800 watch hours to get to the thing, and I've got to go onto my computer and check out and see if I've got any copyright infringements or any other things. Last checked, no, but these other three videos I've got to check. With CJ, with Copa, all's good so far. So there's no drama. And besides, he's my kid. I'll put him on my videos whether anyone likes it or not, But I do abide by the law, by the rules of Copa. And that's okay, Otherwise, I wouldn't put him on my channel. But we're a family orientated channel. What we do as a family, together as a family. Now, am I worried? No, I'm not. There's always going to be pedophiles and people out there. You can't stop that. Yeah, no, I'll get there. Thanks, Joe. Much appreciated. We'll get there. There's always going to be pedophiles out there. You can't help. Hey, MV Survivor, say hello to Joe and Jenny, Marilyn Kaminsky. Check out the Rileys, Dennis Adam. Uh, you wish best. Everybody check out MV Survivor vlog. He's got a good channel, guys. You want to connect, go and see him too as well. He's brilliant at what he does. And you know, there's a lot of people out there that do the same and they've got good channels too. Uh, you know, it's great to promote these channels. It's great to check them out. Say hello to Hike Mears for me too, MV, please. CJ says hello. Um, in his own little way. But, it's one of those things, guys. I do everything by the book. I follow the guidelines. I check out charities. And I go and see for myself where my money's going. And I'm quite content and quite happy that I'm helping a good cause. Thanks, Joe and Jenny. Much appreciated. Say hello to MV Survivor vlog. It's great. It's a great feeling. Gives you a good thing. But as I was saying, you've got to enjoy what you do, and I do. I enjoy what I do, and I love helping my dear friends out when they need help. Um, and they're very appreciative of what I do for them. And see, if you were to send, I'll put it for an example, I'll change course here. You were to send money to a person, if I may, Joe, if you would send money to a person, whether they be in the States, they're not going to get what Philippines will get. They will get what you get, but a little bit less. So if you send $150 to the States, they're going to get, because your dollar is a little bit lower than the American dollar, they're going to get, say, $150. That's all they're going to get. But if you're helping said friend in the Philippines, it's best to grab the number, their name, their number, their address, send it direct to them. Because $150 Australian at exchange rate 34 point something today will be, because it's been 34 at the moment, which is good. No worries, thanks MV Survivor. I hope you guys are enjoying my chat tonight. It's a bit on the side of charity and sending and what charity that you help, and no worries will do, mate. I will shout out to CJ for you, MV. He'll give Hike Mears a big cuddle later. You basically have to, like as I said, check out your charity, check out the charity that you want to do, go and see for yourself. Have a look, see where your money's going, and let me tell you, it's a good feeling. It really is a good feeling. And I applaud, and I hope Bill Riley can respect me for what I'm going to say here. I really applaud you. I really do applaud you for what you do at Christmas time for the kids in the Philippines. Bill, you're number one in my book. And I also applaud another bloke, a very lovely friend of ours, Tropical Tim in the Philippines, for what he does with the kids when he does his walkie-talkies. That is brilliant. I admire you. I'm sorry I can't send because the only way I can send is through. But as I was saying, you two are the best two people I know that I would love to also help out with your charities. So, keep that in mind. Um, whether it be $150 Australian, you send 150 Australian dollars to the Philippines, they will, at the exchange rate today, 34 point something, will collect 4,000 something pesos. Okay? But if you send it to America, they would only get what you sent here, maybe a couple of dollars, a couple of cents, a couple of dollars less, probably $3 or $4 left. So if you send 150 to America, they would get probably 148. And if you paid the $8 fee here before you send it, well, they'd probably get 150, but they'd probably only get 148. So, because the Australian dollar is not as good as the American dollar at the moment. But it's better to send to your friend, for example, uh, to their wife, who his roof has come adrift, uh, during the typhoon. These things can't be helped. The weather over there is like, as Joe and Jeannie and Bill Riley know, and everybody else in the Philippines knows, is that the weather over there is really like around about now is typhoon season. It is harsh, you know, but what is the most rewarding feeling at the end of it is that you're helping people that are less fortunate. But you have to, when you're doing things, have to make sure that you can go through the right channels to get your non-profit. Let's go with the DSWD, and there's another one I was told as well. And you have to do a lot of paperwork. It is a lot of paperwork, but you have to do it because then once you get over that hurdle, it is so rewarding that you have got your non-profit to help the Philippines. And that is a great satisfaction to do that. I touched on something, actually. I'm going to leave charities now. Going to go to e-begging, which I did a video on not long ago. E-begging's a made-up word, but if you sent money to, as I said previously, to someone, you don't ask for it back, for crying out loud. I don't know who that person thinks he is, but you send them money to a person for whatever reason, if he hasn't got around to it and he's done a bit of checking up like I do, trust me, I check up on things when I do things, but I don't e-beg. Could you put e-begging in the same as super chat? No. You want to send money to any person that's got super chat? That's entirely up to you. That's a good thing. Yeah. You have to check that when you hey Maluz 1963, say hello to everybody in the chat. I'm not going to go for the names. I'll miss what I'm saying. If if you send money to people and you say, "Oh, I want you to buy this Cadillac converter," well, Ruth, you don't send money and then send a thing with Lazada stating you need to buy this or you need to buy that, or this is what I think you need and this is what I think. I check on whatever. If I'm going on Lazada, I don't buy anything online. Preferably, I don't put my credit card details out there on the internet. One thing I don't do. I'll touch on that in a minute. But you're going to send money. Thank you, Maluz 1963. Much appreciate it, mate. Thanks for the likes. You you send money to a person. If he hasn't asked for that money to be sent to him, that's not e-begging. I'm sorry. Yeah, you can do by PayPal. You can do by Western Union. You can do by MoneyGram. But what I'm saying is that you send something to someone and then turn around and tell them, "Oh, I saw this on Lazada or Amazon to Cadillac convert or a converter, one of those little pluggy thingies that are about probably a little bit bigger than that, with a plug in this end and little positive, negative, screw tidy things. Most people here use them for uh, extended speakers, subwoofers in their cars and stuff like that. I've seen them in a couple of cars shows in the Philippines that I've been to. The one that was on wasn't as big as a cigarette packet, which would be probably from hold this there, probably about that big. Excuse fingers, probably that big cigarette packet, right? That's the size of the one that this guy sent to my friend and said, "This is what you should buy." But my friend did checking and checked up about it, and good on him. I would too before I sent money because you get burnt if you buy anything off Lazada or Amazon. Okay, some people have had, yeah, well, that's great. That's good. Yes, we can get back to normality. I'll tell you what, I'll take 2 shots. But, a, a converter that size, like a cigarette packet, is not enough, probably only enough to charge a set of speakers in your car. If that, or your car fridge, like the big Waco car fridges we have here in Australia. They take, you can set up that because it gets connected into your battery somewhere in the car. But I've checked on a few things that I've wanted. Do I buy from Lazada? No. Do I buy from Amazon? Sorry, Nah, not going there. I don't put my credit card details over the internet. And I surely don't send any more than $500 to anybody. And then if it doesn't get done, expect it to come back. It's not me. I am happy with the charities I with. I'm happy with, but yeah, no, Amazon is secure. I'm just not. It's not Amazon laws that um I don't put my credit card details over the internet. Plain and simple. It's not supposed. The only thing that I'm not sure of, but I'll take two of those vaccines to get it so I can go back home to the Philippines. But at the moment, we can't go back to the Philippines on a Balikbayan. We can only go back to. Oh, I'm going to get off that subject now, but yeah, just check like I did. Check cross all your dot. What is it? Cross all your T's and dot your I's, and make sure that when you do do for charity, who you're doing it with, go and check them out. Go and see them, see what they do. And I'm happy with who I'm with. And I will protect my friends. And that goes for all my friends on YouTube. Okay? I'll protect them from trolls. I'll protect them from anybody. And also, to get a notification like I got, dear sir, I ignored. Sorry. Not going there. Not touching. As far as I'm concerned, he's a foul mouth and lives in a not so good area, so I've been told. And you know, I have my informants, so but I'm not going there anymore. I'm not nasty, so I personally I don't care. Don't shave to that person. Don't show your face on my channel. Don't even send me notifications because it just I'll look at it and then I'll delete it. Am I going to answer it? Nah, because they're my good friends. And if you know what a good friend is, you would do the same. So anyway, that's enough about that. But look, with the yeah, you came in a little bit late, but don't worry about it. You can watch the replay and we'll lose later. It's all it was about charities and thing. Oh, I'm not going to go back into it again. Just watch the replay. All good though, Mollis. I'll take two of those vaccines any day. With that too as well. No problems, mate. We're good. We're fine. I'm just letting you know that it was just basically about charities, where I put what charities, what my two friends do, where I went, checked it out. I'm happy. Bob's uncle. Good night, Joe. Take care. Take it easy, mate. My love to Jeannie. Yeah, so as I said, um, hey, Kenanga, how are you? Kumusta? Maganda gabi sa inyo lahat from Australia because it is morning, I think he's just stepped out. He's going to bed, mate, at the moment. Yeah, I'll take two of those injections and yeah, apparently from what I was told today by a good friend of mine who cannot make it on Friday nights now. He can only make it Thursday, and he'll probably watch me tomorrow. I know he will. big shout out to Chris Beecham because he's my stats man, my info man, and he gives me a lot of info on what I need to know. I was almost going to have an argument over what I was talking to him about yesterday, and apparently he's pretty well much on. So, with the Balikbayan, so if me and Arlene were to go over to the Philippines in the next couple of days, I would have to go and put my passport into the Philippine Embassy, get a S9 on 19S, I think it is, tourist visa, and I will be let in that way. But probably it's better to wait until next year. Um, Probably around about this time, not November, probably around about October, August, October, or maybe July next year to go back to the Philippines. Probably July, August, September, October, November next year would be probably, we might even head home around about December next year. We'll see what happens. We're going to play it by ear at the moment. Because this thing is still in Europe, still in England, in the UK, and still in some parts of Australia. South Australia's, well, they had a case there, and apparently the young guy lied about where he was, or that he had it. Um, some people are just little terrorists. But we will find out. I'll find out some more information. I'll ring the when I get a chance. I'm pretty like we can go to the consulate. You know what the consulate says? Go to the embassy. Yeah, I think you're right there, Melissa. Um, I don't think that vaccine until probably, sorry, excuse me. I don't think we'll get that vaccine until probably next year sometime. I'm not giving my opinion, guys. That's just my opinion. Um, I think I reckon I've always reckoned, my laws, that if you just got the normal flu vaccine, you should be right. Because I always thought viruses were part of the flu. So I always have my shots for me when we go over to the Philippines. I always have my injections before I go over, tetanus, and just in case I step on a nail with thorns. Uh, Basically, I'm just going to move you guys over here for a bit. There you go. Oh, your uncle. Whoops. What am I doing? I'm not even drinking. And I've got to buy some more. Yeah, I agree with you there, Milos. I really do. I really agree with you. But I always thought that with this COVID thing, I always thought that it was just another flu type virus. I always thought flus come under viruses anyway, because if you sneeze, it goes everywhere. But yeah, it's one of those things. Personally, if it was me, I would. Yes, they were stipulating if you didn't take the vaccine, you would go to work. Basically, all your managers and your bosses are asking you to. Yeah, yeah, it did. It caught us all off guard, I think, America especially. But that's not. America's fault. That's the person. That's the stupid dickhead that's running the country at the moment. Um, but he'll be out of office soon. Anyway, that's his problem. I don't care. And just hope Joe Biden gets in there in time to save the America. Um, but personally, I think the normal flu vaccine would do. Yeah, well, the same here. I'm going to it's only a little jab for Christ's sake, or no travel. Yeah, so I will take. They reckon 2 shots of the virus, but then again, if you took 2 shots of that and tetanus, it should be okay. It should be all right. Plus one for a normal flu viral thingy anyway, normal flu virus. Uh, you should take it regularly. CJ needs to take it when he goes back to school, to kinder, when he goes to kinder next year. So, and I had no notification from the council yet about that. So I will have to go and see the council on Monday. It's going to be a pain in the ass. But not really, because it is for CJ, so it's okay. But yeah, I will take it. I've got no problems. Arlene will take it. CJ will have to have it. Mum will have to have it. So but yeah, I seem to think what you're saying, Maluz, there that if you don't take it, you won't be able to fly out over anywhere because it will cover you for what is there. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. It's one of those things that's caught us all off guard, unfortunately, and it's shocked the country. Oh, see, South Australia's got it now. Well, they've had to look. Yeah, exactly. Pretty well much. I totally, I totally agree with what you're saying, Matt. I really do. Um, and I think Chris Beecham would agree with me there on that too. I'm entering John. Big shout out to Roma and John. I will ring you tomorrow. Sorry, mate, I got a bit busy today and we got waylaid and we went to a barbecue. So, to a restaurant in the city for a friend's birthday. Mary Carr was her birthday. So we went to CJ's Bar and Grill in Melbourne. Very nice too, Millers. It's one of those things, and but I won't say no to it because if I want to go back to work next year, I'll need to take it. Yeah, it was a good time. It was actually in I don't know whether you know um Vic Market. My video is up. Well, should be going up soon of the birthday. But I didn't do it inside per se because the two couples that we were with and the birthday girl, out of respect, um, I didn't do a video inside. But I did one going into the place and one coming out. So that should be up soon. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, too. Silly me. You're, you're, you would know Chris Beecham, yeah. So yeah, he's from up there too as well. But you know, it's one of those things. You you sort of got to think, oh, do I do a video? Uh, Out of respect, I didn't do the video inside with us having the meal. Probably could have asked the restaurant. I did ask Christmas Kingdom, but basically just out of respect. Oh, okay. He was on Tropical Tim's. He's usually on my, he was, Chris was on mine a couple of times on Friday night, but unfortunately can't make it at the moment. But I will be doing a live stream tomorrow night, 12 o'clock Australia time, 9 o'clock Philippine time. Uh, Friday to Sunday. Uh, if I miss one due to, say, power going out, I will do Tuesday or Wednesday. Hey, what's happening, Scooter Boy? So we basically covered um, Ease. Ken, how's things, mate? Basically covered charity, basically covered uh, needles for vaccine, and you know, it's one of the, like, as they say that, and I will agree with you there, Melissa, that probably next year around about. Probably, I reckon, personally, my own opinion, I reckon around about July, August down to December next year, we'll be able to fly out. Um, with if you've had the vaccine needle, and it's good that they've come up with that too now. I think this is where we go. Thank you. Yeah, look, I had a bit of a rant just before, but I'm good now. I feel better now for it. But I don't attack anyone personally at all. I love everybody on our channel, and I love everybody that is connected with me, and I have the utmost respect for everybody on all channels. Bloody chat thing! I can't wait to get me. Yeah, look, I'm not a big one for hate. See. Look, Scooter B is a good friend of mine. Maluz is a great bloke. Uh, look, no, I'm not a big one to hate. I had actually, I will tell you, Maluz, someone came past Mug slept yesterday. Okay, tried to send a caring, tried to send the for the caring, but it says you have blocked. Yeah? What was that about? Spirit? I slept yesterday. Tried to send for the caring, but it says you have a block. Block on who? Don't think I've got blocked. I haven't blocked anyone. Oh, I did block a certain person. That's weird. And I don't know. I guess I don't even know nothing about that, but I have to check that out. Yeah, oh, my lures. That's right. Before I got sidetracked, sorry. Yeah, I had someone come by here the other day, sent me a notification because I have two good friends in Bohol that have been, and they, I protect my friends. I stick up for my friends. I care about my friends on YouTube, and I will block those who are giving me buggery as well as anybody else if I'm on someone else's live stream. Bill Riley helped me with a person that basically because I have a pet name for CJ and I call him my cheeky little monkey. But if someone doesn't like it, it's not my problem. He's my pet, he's my boy, he's my son. And if I want to call him my cheeky little monkey, so be it, you know. But if they don't like it, well, don't say anything. So he kept on about it, and then next minute I know he was blocked because good on Bill, number one. Number one, Pinoy boy, Bill Riley, he blocked him for me. So I owe him a lot of gratitude for that. Joe blocked another one, Fat Slob Vlog, and I blocked him twice. So if you're watching Fat Slob Vlog, you know you're not wanted here, mate. Sorry. Not your content, not your shit. I'm not taking anything. This is not a hate channel. This is a family oriented channel where we can all talk and all have our opinions and enjoy. I don't get heated. I will agree on everybody's opinion. Okay. And if it's not, I'll just say, "Yeah, okay, that's fine. You know, you're welcome to that opinion. But hate stuff, not welcome here. Okay. So pretty well much Maluz, I blocked him and I blocked another dickhead called GD Mead. I blocked him. He sent me a notification about Brian because Brian and Terence and Beth are very good friends of mine. And basically, if you've been following what's happened in Bohol, if you're going to send $500 Australia and that person's not even asking for it, it's your silly fault. And as I said to him on his channel, a fall in his money is easily parted. And he carried on like a little child and went screaming to someone else. And that person doesn't need his grief either or his bullshit. So, I don't know where they get off. I really don't. But this is not a hate channel and I don't hate anyone. I love all my subscribers. I love all my friends that I'm connected with. Even Scooter B. I love him so much. He's my good friend. Big shout out to Mugs. It's organic. Merry Christmas, Bina. Also, Ruby and Arthur's Adventures. Tom and Ruth's Filipino Adventures. Big shout out to you guys. And they're in Mindanao, where Scoot's. Big shout out to Scoot Beat. So check out the Rileys. Philippines on Demand. Big shout out. Philippines for us. Big shout out to Fred and Marla. And Aussie farming in the Philippines. Big shout out to you, mate. Big shout out to Kenanga. And big shout out to MK. Also, big shout out to Juvie. Shooting Star. Big shout out to you, mate. Big shout out to Bruce Davis. And a very big shout out to Dennis Adam, Rick Glasgow, Marilyn Kaminsky, You Wish Best, Blessed Life. Big shout out to Expat Mimo, and this is our retirement, Tina and Norm. Big shout out to you guys. Big shout out to Chauffeur Jet, Michelle Hurren. Big shout out to Chi Taurus, Chi Casares, Chi Cruz. Big shout out to Kathy O'Pillow. Big shout out to Wish for Wonder. Big shout out to Tropical Tim in the Philippines. Loved your show, mate. The one of Lourdes Fernandez's birthday at the firehouse. Big shout out to Lourdes Fernandez. Um, so everybody on my channel is welcome here. Everybody that's connected to me is welcome here. There's no hate here. I don't believe in that. Big shout out to Chris Beecham and big shout out to Roma and John. You know, we try and keep it real. We try and keep the hate out. And I don't want hate here. No spot for hate here. It's all love, love, love. Big shout out to the Hapsters. Tim Desiak. Big shout out, mate. Big shout out to all my dear subscribers. Thank you. I do appreciate you guys. And as I've put on my videos at the end, everybody is gratefully acknowledged and your support is very much appreciated. Yeah, I can't say it enough. It's just a big shout out to Bill Pruitt and family, Mars Bankard, Rena Hall, or is it Rena Roberts? Rena Roberts, sorry. Mike Roberts, big shout out to you too. Mike and May's Adventures, big shout out. You know, I really do acknowledge everybody's support. So I'm so happy to have you guys come by. Big shout out to Latino Panay family. Thank you very much. Big shout out to also the kids channels, Ryan, Ashley's Best Kids Show. Big shout out to RC Media, the remote control planes and cars as well. Xander's Play Lab and Treventino 23. Much appreciate you guys. Big shout out to Zen Healy Kill K. Joan Cassius. Big shout out to you too, sweetie. I want to clear up another thing before I think. I am me. This is what you get. As I yes do love women. Oh, I'm married to one. Married to a beautiful Filipino. Big shout out to Julie too, by the way. I appreciate women for who they are and for what they are, not as sex objects. I love women and I love them for who they are. Yeah. I have a lot of respect. And if I call people sweetie, darling, or anything like that, it's out of the kindness of my heart. If I say he was on Rena Hall's channel, I would say, "How you going, sweetie? ¿Cómo está?" Or if I was on Mars, "Hi, Susie, how you going, sweetheart?" It's a compliment. Um, if I was on Marilyn Kaminsky, same thing. "Hi, sweetheart." It's nothing, you know, bad about it. Lagaya, Abraves. "How you going, darling?" It's a compliment. Take a compliment. It's worth taking because trust me, I'm full of them. And there's nothing more in it. I don't mean any offense to anything, but I just pass compliments off. If I was talking to Rona Sillawan, my dear friend, and Steve and baby Jack, if I say, "Hi, sweetie, how you going?" It's a compliment, and that's all it is. So I'm just clearing up something that was said ages ago. Someone accused me of having an online affair. Look, this is me. This is what I'm like, and I appreciate all the girls on my YouTube channel. Every single one of you. You're all gorgeous. You're all beautiful girls, and you're all darlings, and I love every one of you. And I don't mean any other than it's purely a beautiful comment that I give to all my girls that I have on my channel: Marilyn Kaminsky, Joan Cassius, uh, Ruthie, and Arthur. Um, you know, it's one of those. It's the compliments that I love giving to all my girls, especially big shout out to Kiwi Pino, my dear friend and lovely. Um, she's a sweetheart too. Lennon and Jeff and Jack, baby John, sorry, and Nathan. Big shout out to you. Also, a big shout out to Gentleman, my dearest friend, and Nathaniel. Big shout out also to Melanie and her family. Big shout out to Anna Christine, another dear friend of mine. Uh, Missing you guys. Also to Gillian and all our friends in Cebu and all over the place, whether they're overseas workers. Big shout out to all my girls out there and keep it, have fun, enjoy life, guys, because yeah, that's what life's all about. We just enjoy life and have fun and family orientated and keep it sweet and keep it keen and enjoy, basically, that is what I'm like. I'm just a kind-hearted bloke that loves my girls and loves all my girls that are on my channel so much with beautiful hearts. And you're all great. Thank you very much. That's including Terence and Beth. Well, Beth and Maricel, Brian's wife. They're sweethearts too. They're all good people. And Maricel, baby face mum, she's a sweetheart too. Yeah. I don't mean any more to it than meets the eye. So basically, I just wanted to clear that up. That all the girls, that if I say sweetheart or hey going darling or hey going gorgeous, what's up? All beautiful comments. And that's it. That's all it is. But anyway, on that note, I'm going to say good night to everybody that has come on, and send them thank you for their support. Scooter B, thank you. Mullers 1963, thank you. Good night. Have fun. Enjoy what you're doing tomorrow. Ken Unger, thank you for coming, mate. MV Survivor Vlog, thank you. Big shout out to Hike Mears. My love to her. She's a sweetheart too. Marilyn Kaminsky, see you, darling. Take care, darling. Have a good night. Best wishes to your husband too. Joe and Jenny Journey, big shout out to you. Big shout out to Philippines on Demand, and check out the Rileys. A big shout out to your beautiful wife there, Bill, Mercy. Big shout out to Look. You take care, sweetie. Thank you for coming. Much appreciate your support, guys. Thanks, Marilyn. Thank you, Brett Glasgow, for coming. Thank you for sharing my live stream. It's very much appreciated. Thank you, Dennis Adam, for your support, and thank you for coming. Much appreciated, mate. You wish best. Thank you very much, sweetie, for coming. I really do appreciate it, guys. No, my wife is actually here with me. Ah, that's good. Thank you to all my dear subscribers. Thank you to all those you wish best. And Brett Glasgow, Marilyn Kaminsky, Dennis Adam, John Jenny, Marilyn Kaminsky, Luck, sorry, John Jenny, Scooter B, check out the Rileys. Thank you guys for coming. MV Survivor, Maluz 1963. I really do appreciate it, guys. How's things here? That's a good one. I love that. That's good. Everything's not bad here now in Victoria. South Australia has got it now. So they've got it. So they better watch out for the criticism coming their way. Here in the US, we have only 194K, and the world had a total of 656K. So we hit 30%. I guess Trump did make us number one. Yeah. In all the bad reasons. I'll give you that much there. Big shout out to me, please. Big shout out to Maluz 1963. Good night, Maluz. I'm off now. Take care. Stay healthy. Cheers. Thank you, Maluz, for coming back. I much appreciate your support, Maluz. It is gratefully acknowledged. You take care, mate. You working tomorrow, Melissa? I don't hate you, Rena. Okay, mate, no problems. It's all right. No problems. 10 hours and 15 minutes tomorrow morning. Okay, no problems. We will catch you all later, guys. Take care. Have fun. Enjoy. And remember, life's good. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. We will all get out of this together. And there is a vaccine coming. Just be patient. See you tomorrow night, guys. 12 o'clock Australia time. 9 o'clock Philippine time. This has been Scott Expat in the Philippines with Arlene in Daylins, who's me, and baby CJ, who's sleeping. Take care. Have a good night. Bye for now. Love you all. Mahal kita. Bye for now. Oops.